Maybe I should have done more research. Comic books, comic shops, speculation, collecting. Honestly, this has always been my real passion. Welcome to Green Avenue Comics. All right, welcome to Green Avenue Comics. We're about to do another unboxing. This one is kind of long, but I'm gonna kind of try to do it fast at the same time because I'm finishing up the last little bit of the smaller orders I made. So I kind of had them back, let's call it backlogged or whatever. They were basically sitting over the corner waiting to be open. Okay, I think we're now into the actual books. You know what, how do I want to do this? I mean, it's actually more than I thought it was. I'll have to edit a lot more than I wanted to do. I do not want to have a lot of time editing. I mean, that's basically why I don't have time to put out a lot of content. I don't really have time to do a bunch of editing. And I wanted to do like a full transparency thing of getting a comic book shop started, but the recording is not the biggest issue, it's the editing. All right, this here is a SDCC, San Diego Comic-Con exclusive cover by Wheeljack of the character Lucy. All right. There is a lot of covers for the Sweet Death. Sweet Death was a Kickstarter project, and it's pretty popular. And there were a lot of different covers of that book that you could order by the tiers. You know how Kickstarter is, you have the tiers. But from what I saw, I don't think any of them had this character Lucy, which I believe shows up at the last page, probably some kind of an antagonist. So when I found out about this book, I thought that was a cool purchase. Another one, Do Not Bend. I mean, is this what's going on now? You can ship these in bubble mailers? Because if so, then why am I wasting money on Geminis? If it's safe to send them now in bubble mailers that say Do Not Bend, why am I spending money on Gemini mailers? I mean, it all cuts as a profit, right? So moving along, like I was saying before, I'm just finishing up the final few issues that I had ordered before I really started getting the comic shops orders in. Just little things that I wanted to pick up, some things I may keep in a personal collection and see if I want to resell. I don't really count the comic shop officially started until I started getting my orders in. I mean, I'm surprised. I can't believe this guy here like this. It had nothing but a bubble wrap and one cardboard. I mean, the ding, it took a few dings on the edge, but we'll see how the comic held up. Let's see if I can just cut it this way. Okay, cool. This is a personal purchase, so if it was messed up, I wouldn't even be mad. So this is something I saw on FOC a week or two ago. There was a book called Club Nephilim, and it was issue number 2. It was Club Nephilim issue number 2. It was on FOC, so I bought it. I thought it was cool. And so once I said, if I start at number 2, and it's from the World of Mercy Sparks, I said if I started number 2, I want to see what happened before, so I went on eBay and I found issue number 0. And so I am planning on, this wasn't for resale or the comic shop. I actually plan on reading this. So I think I might read this a little later once I get everything opened. So yeah, if anybody else has read Club Nephilim from the World of Mercy Sparks, let me know. I don't even know what it's about. I just seen angels and demons on the cover and I said, hey, let's go with it. Okay, here's my purchase. This is from Comic Tom. This is Predator versus Planet of the Apes movie homage cover. I grabbed this on, this is Predator versus Planet of the Apes movie homage. I grabbed this from Comic Tom off of Whatnot. I just was over there scrolling and seeing what was going on, and I was like, that's a cool. The Predator dropping in on a Planet versus Apes. I mean, especially if he was supposed, if the Predator was on Earth, you know, from part 1 with Arnold Schwarzenegger, also in Alien versus Predator, we see he was there during the time of the pyramids. It makes sense that he pops in the future when we have the Planet of the Apes. Thought that was pretty cool. So, yeah, I think that's a cool cover. I think it's a cool story, so I grabbed one. Let's see what we have here. Moving on. I don't think I have any big books in here, it looks like, and I'm glad for that. I had to slow down. I mean, the budget was getting crazy. Okay, it's like I was saying. Does this come out? So this is Club Nephilim issue number 1. So like I said, I ordered Club Nephilim issue number 2 on FOC with my comic shop order. So I went back and bought issue number 0 and issue number 1 because I actually I'm going to read the story. I don't even know what it's about, but it had angels and demons on the cover, and that was good enough for me. I don't know why is it still connected. I think I just broke the spine. The book came fine, but I just broke the spine. That's what I mean. It's tape. It has tape on the back. I've never seen anything like that. Why is there tape on the back, my guy? So he had it taped to the board, and I didn't know it, so I shouldn't have grabbed it the way I did. God dang. I split it there and there. What's that fast? I'll do that one last. Let's see, what do we have here? I think I know what this is. Where does it say this came from? New York. All right, it looks like I'm almost done with the regular orders, which is good because I do want to get to my shop orders. Try to finally get everything started listing everything on the shop and get back to being an actual dealer again. For me, it's of course, as a dealer, you want to make profit. That's any business. You have to make profit, but because I love comics, it's just the whole art of dealing, you know, buying, selling, figuring out what to carry in the shop. It's not like I'm like Golden Apple of Midtown. I can't buy every comic, so I have to decide which comics I'm going to carry, and most likely it's hopefully the ones that are going to be popular because I don't want to carry too much inventory as a small shop. But it's fun. All that whole part is fun, trying to figure out what I should get and all those kind of things. Oh yeah, this is nice. These are pretty copies. So this is 6 copies of Absolute Batman number 12. I believe this is the first appearance of Killer Croc in the Absolute universe. So we got Killer Croc on the cover. Maybe it's his first cover appearance. I mean, knowing Absolute Batman, he may have been in like 10 or 11. Most of the books I've noticed has cameos before they actually put them in, which is cool. But I have 6 copies of that. And I think that was one of the only things I didn't have. So for Absolute Batman, I pretty much completed the collection, except I don't have 9 and 10. Follow Green Avenue Comics for comic speculation, key issue hunting, collector news, and future comic inventory pickups.